Hello everyone, welcome. This is Feline Intuition 1111. This is going to be a collective reading. We're going to look at your person's current feelings towards you. So let's see. How's this person currently feeling? Oh my gosh. Soulmate. This is the second time the Soulmate card has come out like on its own. So let's see. How's this person feeling? By second time, I mean in a past reading it came out. We have spiritual awakening, liquid courage, and proposal. For some of you, this person may reach out to you because they're under the influence. I feel like you may have triggered a spiritual awakening with this person. They're starting to feel like you are their soulmate. How's this person currently feeling? Pushover. How are they feeling? A lot of blue and gray here. This person may be feeling blue and gray. Those are like colors that would indicate a bad mood. But we have shot clock, shooting a shot, time is running out, playing foul, sound the alarm, it's time to wake someone up, playing games. So this person, I feel like they've played games for the longest time, or they've kept themselves away for the longest time. I'm hearing denial. So it's kind of like they know that you've triggered a spiritual awakening. They know that they're feeling some type of way about you, but they've been in denial for a while. That rhymes. We have time to sign on the dotted line, moving, purchase of a home, car, business, location, loan granted, scholarship, going back to school, and we have good karma here. So some of you are getting something. What stood out to be the most is moving and purchase of a home, car, business location. So that looks like a general message for a lot of you, where there's something that you're gonna receive very soon. This could be your good karma. So how's this person currently feeling about you? How's this person currently feeling? I'm being drawn to pushover. I don't know why, but I feel like this person is starting to feel like, for some of you, this could be someone who's gone from being quite selfish or bossy to actually wanting to be nice and wanting to cater to someone. So wanting to cater to you, especially with proposal and time to sign on the dotted line. It's like this person's vibe has changed. Let me see. How are they currently feeling about you? I feel like this person is heartbroken. They are feeling left out in the cold, but they seem to be waiting for you to say something. So it kind of connects with this shot clock card, where this person's running out of time while they're waiting for you to reach out. They're going to start to realize that. But they feel left out in the cold. They could be a Scorpio for some of you, or a Taurus, Aquarius. They're starting to realize something as well. For some of you, if you have moved on, this person's starting to realize that you have. Even if you haven't moved on, it's something about them seeing you happy in some kind of way, where they're thinking maybe there's someone in your life right now making you happy. There's something about them realizing something here. But I feel like this person has a kind of, it's a mixture of them loving you, but also feeling angry at the thought that you might have moved on, angry at the thought that you haven't reached out. It's a mixture. Let me see. Why the Seven of Swords? The Sun and the Star. This person definitely saw you as a light, and I feel like they may at the time had tried to kind of take from you, I want to say. You may be very stable. You could be this King of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. And I feel like this person kind of knew that. And I feel, it sounds bad, but I feel like they kind of tried to steal some of your light. They kind of tried to lower you because they felt down about themselves. But it's kind of like this shift that's happening within them, where they're realizing that that was not the way to do it, that they were supposed to elevate and meet you at your level, not try to, you know, lower you. Clarify this King of Pentacles, please. Yeah, it's like you are this person who moves quickly. Yeah, you always do the right thing and it really benefits you. So it's kind of making me feel like, okay, this person is someone who used to think that, you know, like kind of narcissistic types of people where they just think that the only way to make it through life is to trick your way through life, is to manipulate people. Like they genuinely believe that that's the only way. And this person has seen you do things the right way with the Hierophant and display real wisdom and actually have it take you places. Being this, like, okay, so they could see you as this pushover. All right, let me tell the story, okay? So we got that typical, it doesn't have to be that they're actual narcissists, but there are a lot of people out here who have a lot of narcissistic tendencies because of their trauma, their hurt, their childhood. This person just honestly, truly believed that the only way to get what they want was to be bad, was to do the wrong thing. So in the beginning, they may have seen you as a pushover, someone who does everything for everyone and just is nice. They may have seen you as too nice and felt like that was weak and that you wouldn't, that's not going to get you through life type of thing. But they see that you are getting through life with the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and you're moving quite quickly through life while still being a nice person. So this is causing this person to really reevaluate themselves, them going through a spiritual awakening. I feel like there's some narcissists who are just full-blown narcissists and there's just no hope for them. There's no changing. But there are some people who just have trauma and just have narcissistic tendencies, where if they meet someone like you who does demonstrate that there's a different way to win in life, that they could actually be inspired to change. They could actually have a spiritual awakening and start to do things differently. So I feel like that's what's happening here with this person. You have changed them with your actions just by you, being nice, and actually still making it through life without having to cheat people. Why the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, I feel like they wanted this. Yeah, that's the Fool. This person, they've been heartbroken and hurt, but waiting for you to reach out. They want it the easy way, the effortless way. It's not happening. So they're kind of having to reevaluate everything. They thought that even your pushover behavior, which is not really pushover behavior, you're just being you and being nice. They thought that would cause you to reach out to them as well. Like that would make you feel guilty about something and want to reach out. They're realizing that you actually have self-respect and are nice at the same time. Why the Three of Cups in reverse and Two of Swords in reverse? So this person, I don't know, I'm still getting that story for some of you where they kind of have this, they kind of think that there's someone else in the picture making you happy right now. Even if they haven't seen it, even if you're not with someone, you haven't even posted anyone or been seen with anyone, they kind of just have made this up in their mind that this must be why you're so happy right now. I'm also getting that they could be, there's still like this delusional part of their mind where they still think that because they cheat their way through life, they feel like you had to have cheated them in some way. So they could still have old stories going on in their head where part of them is awakening spiritually, but part of them is like, oh, they must have been doing what I was doing. You know, those things I feel like this person's changing slowly. but their old self still kind of exists. So they could have these thoughts still going on. Why the Five of Pentacles? They could be dealing with financial issues as well, this person. They feel like there's no movement between you two. They are getting impatient as well. And the Death card is here. So like I said, they are transforming. And it's definitely because of you, what they see with you. I feel like this person is watching you to see if you're kind of affected by any kind of breakup or separation, but you're not. They see that you're still happy. So they're like, how is this possible? Why the Death card? This person's going to surrender to, they may be a little bit stubborn, but they're going to surrender to their journey. They're going to start looking within themselves and seeing how to do things differently with this Two of Wands. They're going to take action on this transformation. So this is someone who is changing, not saying that it's a miracle and they're completely transformed right now and that they're going to be an amazing person, but they are taking them steps and they are doing it because they see that being nice is actually working for you. Doing the right thing is actually working for you. You are still this King of Pentacles, regardless of you being nice, regardless of even them maybe trying to cheat you or manipulate you in the past. You're showing them a whole new perspective is what I want to say. So it could be a Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Let me look at the main spread and see how they're feeling about you. And again, with the good karma, because you're doing the right thing, some of you are getting like this. The car message keeps coming up in the love reading. Some of you are still have that car message, still gonna get a car or house or something. And it's your good karma kind of bringing it in. Three of Wands. Yeah, there's something coming. Some of you know that it's coming in with the Three of Wands. How's this person currently feeling about you? How's this person currently feeling about you? Look at how they're seeing you as a Queen of Pentacles now. Could be a Cancer for some of you, a Leo, a Capricorn. So this person, their feelings, they value you definitely, especially the changes that you've caused them to have to make or need to make. I get this energy of them being stubborn and angry that they're having to change. Yes, naturally, because we all, or the brain itself does not like change. It's uncomfortable, but they kind of see the value in it. They kind of see how you're winning in life and they're like, okay, I need to do that. It's like, I need to do what this person is doing. I need to be genuine. I need to be real and stop, you know, tricking my way through life is what this person is realizing. But of course it's coming with them being a little bit stressed out about having to change as well. The Three of Wands, this person kind of feels like, or they could be hoping, but it's like they kind of see the relationship as something that's going to continue. So I feel like they're prioritizing change within themselves, but they are kind of looking forward to like a second chance with you with the Three of Wands. It's like they kind of look at you as a distant goal or a reward for their work. It doesn't mean that you are going to take them back. They just kind of use the idea of a relationship with you as like motivation. So, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person's about to go through it. Some of you, they already are, and they kind of know that it's going to be rough. 5 of Cups as their fears. They do fear loss. So for some of you, this person could have like, they could be feeling like, okay, they've kind of manipulated, like, okay, they've kind of been a false version of themselves for a long time. They know that when they stop with this persona, this fakeness, that they're gonna lose some friends, they're gonna lose some of the people that they put on a facade to actually pull into their life. They're gonna lose some people when they show their true self. So this person is preparing for loss, because I feel like they just had a facade going on. It's kind of like one of those people who has like a fake life that they portray on Instagram, where they're not really living that life, but they did it to get followers or to get people to like them or to get accepted into friend groups. It's kind of like this person has to let all of that go and kind of be alone. Why the 9 of Swords? Some of you, there's a person who even portrayed themselves as a player when they're not even a player. They probably just did it to look like they're the man or they're that woman who gets a lot of options, when really they didn't really want that. They just liked how it looked, or how the fact that other people liked how it looked. There's definitely like a stripping of a false persona here, a false image that this person had. So 2 of Wands again, World in reverse. Hold on, why the 9 of Swords? This person is really contemplating this journey, so they know it's going to be a stressful one. They know it's going to be a stressful one. I feel like they are this King of Swords here. They tend to be logic, so they could have ignored their emotions. Now they're being burdened by their emotions. They know that it's going to be very uncomfortable to have to face these emotions. They could be facing it right now. This could be why they're in the 9 of Swords. Why are they viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. Some of you are having a lot of fun and excitement and exploring a lot of creativity, creative stuff, and exciting stuff for yourself. Hold on, why are they seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, they feel like, I told you, they feel like you just get what you want. Luck is just on your side. You kind of just surrender to the universe. You don't fight anything, you don't chase, you don't struggle, everything just flows for you. And they're looking at you like, okay, in the past they saw you as someone, like in the past they may have thought, wow, this person's too nice. They're eventually gonna learn the hard way. But they see that you're not really learning any kind of hard way. That you actually are, maybe you already learned the hard way not to be too nice, but you set boundaries which allow you to still be nice, but also protect yourself. So this person was kind of thinking that you would run into a situation where things would fall apart because you were too nice. So this person may not have realized that this probably already happened to you in the past. You've already learned from it, but you didn't choose to be a manipulator. You chose to just set boundaries and still be nice. And that's why you have this luck on your side. You get good karma. And so they're realizing that there is another way. Like I said, I keep saying that. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, there's that manipulation. So, Magician in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person may have lost a lot because of their games. For example, they could have lost you because of this manipulation, because of this trickery. I feel like there's another interpretation here. I just can't put my finger on it. It keeps slipping. Hold on. So this person, I feel like They kind of see themselves as still with you in some kind of way. Maybe it's spiritual. And for some of you, I'm still kind of getting this message creep in about them thinking that you may be with someone. That you might not be single still. But I feel like they're starting to realize that they're what they lost due to their behavior. Why the 3 of Wands? Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse and Justice in reverse. What is this now? Oh my God, this is taking a turn. So, this person may have had some people who were speaking negatively about you. I don't think that's for all of you. But with these 2 queens in reverse, especially the Queen of Wands in reverse, which keeps showing up in these collective readings, which is the gossiping person, it's like they're viewing you as someone they want to be with in the future when they do fully change. But it could be because of how they see how nice you are, but how poorly people speak about you and how unfair it is that you are this person, but people speak so negatively about you. People have such hate for you. They're kind of having a new perspective. I'm being brought back to a time where someone told me, like someone asked me, someone I was dealing with asked me, oh, you know, why don't you have any friends? There must be something wrong with you why you don't have any friends. He doesn't know that I actually tried to have friends and they were fake. And that's why I just chose to stay alone. So this person could have viewed you that way as well in the past. And now like they're seeing how people actually speak negatively about you behind your back. Maybe they've even encountered people that you know who you think are your friends but are speaking about you, and they're like, okay, maybe that's why the collective keeps themselves to themselves, because people are really not on their side sometimes. So yeah, it's something about this person seeing a future with you but knowing that they have to change and that they want to do better, but they're also seeing that people as well are just hating you for like no reason, because this person knows that you are a good person. That's actually why they kind of judged you wrongly in the past, thinking that you were weak. So it's like, why would people speak so negatively about such a good person? Someone who's like giving and caring, sometimes too giving, or maybe too giving in the past. So they're kind of like, their whole perspective is being shifted here. The way they see you in the past is not the way they're seeing you now. They're realizing why you are the way you are. They're realizing why you are getting such blessings. They're realizing why you're happy. There's still a broken part of them that still kind of wonders if you're happy because you're with someone else. That's just kind of coming from their own self-doubt as well. But their perspective is changing. Their way of seeing you and seeing things overall is changing. They had life backwards. Why the Chariot? Clarify the Chariot, please. The Tower. So yeah, this person is on the move. Some of you, this kind of indicates you get in a car. Again, like the Chariot, there's this car message. You could be, either you're being surprised with a car, or you decided to try out a car loan and they actually said yes when maybe you thought they were going to say no. Something about a car, or you just buying one spontaneously. But when it comes to this person, this message is telling me that this person's on the move. They're moving forward because they've seen some shocking things. They may have had some shocking events happen. They may have found themselves to be involved with fake friends as well. They're kind of like, maybe what happened to you in the past that made you kind of pull away and set boundaries is now happening to them with people. So they kind of see you as, oh, that's why this person is so you know, quote unquote weird or a loner or just stays to themselves, no wonder. So they're changing, like everything's changing for this person. Why the Five of Cups? Yeah, this person, they're having to start new. Five of Swords in reverse. They're willing to kind of sacrifice all these things that they feel like they're losing. They're willing to sacrifice that for their peace. They've realized that being fake and having all these people around or pleasing these people is just not making them happy. And they could have even ran into some fakes. Why the Strength? Why Strength their next move? And with Strength being their next move, it's like, yeah, they're choosing to do the right thing, to be strong and release this burden, because they may be having financial issues because of it. I'm getting that for some of you, this person could have like spent money on designer clothes just to look good for other people and found themselves with little to nothing left in their account. So it's like starting to realize what's really not important here, which takes a lot of strength. So this really is this person's next move. I cannot knock this person's what's going on with them. I can't really knock them, even though they may have been a trickster in the past. They may have been manipulative. They've learned their lesson. Definitely. Why the Three of Cups in reverse? Position of what you're needing to know. Something about a third party, but it looks like it was in the past. So I don't know if this person was speaking to someone in the past, but they've let them go with the Three of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person could have created an illusion. I feel like everything they did, even if they did some foul stuff by maybe even acting like they're a player and maybe bragging about having you and having someone else, even those things are like, they're realizing how ridiculous that is, if that's what they did. I'm not saying it is for all of you, but all the things that they did for show is just like, for example, like they hear how people talk about someone like you and they're like, why am I even trying to please these people? Why am I even trying to impress these people? These people are low. Why the Knight of Swords in reverse? Ten of Cups in reverse. This person's quite unhappy at the moment. Knight of Swords in reverse. And then we got the Ace of Cups. So this person, they've been holding back when it comes to making a move. They've been scared. They know they did wrong. They know. But they're really going through this really rough time of change. And they know that there's no offering you love, offering you, or trying to be in a relationship with you the way they are. Because I feel like this person, they kind of know that you're intuitive. I feel like they sense, how do I put it? It's as if they feel embarrassed because they kind of feel like you see how they messed up. That you see that they played themselves. So it could be a thing where they walked away from you and you kind of just let them walk. Or you could have said something like, oh, I know you'll be back, or, you know, you'll regret this. So it's kind of like they feel embarrassed that you were kind of right in the situation. That you being a nice person was the right way all along. They kind of felt in the past that they knew it all. And you were kind of like this mature, wise type of figure who was like, nope, that's not their way. And they were like, yes, it is, type of thing. And that you're just a pushover and you let people walk all over you. So they kind of feel like, wow. Nothing wrong with being nice as long as you have boundaries. So they really misjudged you and now they're seeing the truth, basically. Let's get some cards from this deck. How's this person currently feeling about you? How's this person currently feeling about you? Foundation, established family, security. This person's learning the importance of stability. How are they feeling about you? Stress, tolerance, sorry, not tolerance, turbulence, tension, arguments. I feel like the people around them are stressed. They may look back to a peaceful moments with you, even though you may have cussed them out a few times because of their behavior. They kind of know why they got cussed out, why they got, you know, why you were mad at them at times, because they're starting to see their own behavior. So it's like, now I understand why they were mad at me and why they're peaceful one minute and then mad at me the next. So you could have been peaceful and nice to this person one minute, then when they do some foul stuff, you cuss them out because you're like, what are you doing? I treat you nice, and then you're gonna do something like that. So they're kind of realizing why you had issues with them. So how are they feeling about you currently? Because I feel like people around them are starting to show them that same behavior they were showing you when you would cuss them out. Now they're getting annoyed with other people and they're like, no wonder they were so mad at me at times. We have daydreaming, fantasy, imagining, fantasize. We have withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. So they're spending a lot of time alone. I feel like people have done them wrong. This person could have walked around thinking that they're the biggest trickster, so no one could trick them, but they could have gotten tricked, they could have gotten played, they could have been surrounded by fake friends all along, thinking that they were the only person who could wear a fake persona. So it's really a reality check. How's this person currently feeling about you? They fantasize about the connection a lot, especially when they're in this loneliness. We got teamwork. They want to be a team. Past love. Self-love and amazing in bed. So this person's fantasizing about how it was with you in bed. So I feel like, and I know it's going to sound unbelievable when I say all this, but I feel like this person actually wants to be a team with you. I know that you have resentment towards them. And some of you probably won't even want them back. But it's just kind of them having a moment of realizing who was real. For some of you, you're probably saying, well, better luck with the next person. Others of you might give them a chance. It depends on you. But there's definitely some self-awareness going on with this person now, to where their whole belief system is being shattered. Everything they once believed has been fake, and now they're seeing the real. What's this person currently feeling? Twin flame. They feel like you're their twin flame. And remember, the first card that came out was Soulmate. So spiritual alignment, effortless, karmic. We have the word karmic. This person was very karmic for you in the beginning, of course. You learned a lot from them through hard lessons. They're now learning a lot from you through hard lessons. Home, property, real estate. I told you, some of you are getting a house or a car. That's your personal message, that you're getting something, some kind of big purchase. It's going to be your good karma. It could be something you always wanted. But this person truly starting to believe that you are their soulmate, especially with the word spiritual alignment, because they're having a spiritual awakening. They're starting to realize why they met you as well. That if they didn't meet you, none of this would have happened. They would still be doing their old patterns, getting nowhere. We have freedom, casual, being single, lightness. This could be you. We have new love, new person, unknown person. Some of you could still be meeting someone new, regardless of what this person's going through. So again, this reading does not mean that you're running back to your ex. There's still the new love option. This is just telling you what's going on with them and how they're feeling about you. Closure. So some of you, this could be just closure. Inconsistencies. Influence, distractions. We outgrew each other. So some of you are like, okay, that was just a lesson for me. This person definitely has been hearing things. Lies, potentially. They were very inconsistent. They're starting to realize inconsistencies in their own life and with the people around them. So let's get some advice for you. What's the advice for the collective? Trust your intuition. Give it time. Not yet, and rest. So it's really about you focusing on yourself, regardless of what this person's going through. Even if you're thinking about taking them back, they still would have to show and prove. It still wouldn't be a good idea to like just enable them to fall back into old ways. This person definitely needs to learn. They need to learn. They already have learned your value here. Because they were valuing people who didn't value them. This could be a childhood thing for them. Them like chasing after people who don't want them, who are not interested in being friends with them. So they put on the fake persona to get into these crowds, gain these friends, but they're not real, genuine friends who care about them. They're just learning a hard lesson right now. But their feelings towards you definitely look up to you, definitely seeing your value. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles that came out earlier. So you don't have to question how this person sees you or if they've learned their lesson. They are going through it right now, and they know that it's kind of, that it's been triggered by you. So I feel like this person is watching you, and I feel like it's more to do with like a small reason why is like they're hoping that you haven't moved on, but they're also watching you because they're still wondering how you caused all of this. How you caused all of this, like this whole chain reaction for them to lead to a spiritual awakening. Like are you an alien or something? Like they're still trying to figure out how this all came about and what it is about you. So they're going to keep watching you. But it's because they're kind of being a student right now and learning a serious lesson. So I hope this was helpful. Could be a Leo, a Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, a Libra, Cancer. We had Scorpio earlier. Those are the main signs. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.